GB.
I definitely got some of my own shit, bro. We gotta do something. We gotta do some shit like this together where we both tell like a story of ours or something. We gotta collab soon, bro. We can do this shit. We can collab on a regular video for sure. The only thing about it is that you be having your professional voice that you talk in. That's not casual. So I'm gonna have to get used to that.
Yeah, man. I do be throwing a little professional voice on. It took me a while to master that, bro. Like on me. Like people don't understand like talking like professional, like when you doing reviews and stuff like that. Like that takes some time. Because I remember on my old videos, I sounded so dead.
I didn't want to be the one to say it. I was hoping you said it before I did. But yeah, I was watching your top 10 best diss tracks video. That shit was that commentary was awful. I'm sorry, bro.
straight up robot, bro. Like, and this is how it took me. Like I said, bro. I teach myself everything, so I learn from all of that stuff because I do love constructive criticism when you're not like talking shit.
Right.
But like when people give me constructive criticism, because one of the major criticism I had when I first started was that, bro, you talk too slow. And I was like, word. And then I went back. I was like, damn, I am talking slow as a motherfucker. So I had found a way. I'm not talking faster. I just put my audio through an editing software and just speed it.
Oh, really?
Like that's how I'm able to, talk fast. Because I remember I had uploaded one video. Like, damn, this nigga talking fast as a motherfucker. So I had cranked the speed on that bitch to the.
Why didn't you just talk faster?
Because I can't naturally talk fast. I can't do that. Like. I would have to put an effect on it to speed my voice up.
There's just some shit you be saying, I ain't gonna lie, where it's like it'll be a joke that I've already like heard before, but like the way you say it, be making me laugh way harder. I think it was your ATL review. You never even made a review of ATL. It was something about ATL that you was talking about, and you was mentioning the big boy thing. You was like, ain't nobody tell y'all light skinned dudes ain't style no more ugly ass boy.
Oh yeah.
I done heard that joke a million times, but hearing you say it made it funnier for some reason.
Yeah, because on my fuck all rapper song, I said J. Cole, I do not like light-skinned niggas and shit like that.
I remember in your XSL 2017 video, you mentioned that about Kyle. You was like, I don't want nobody to think I don't like him because he light-skinned. I just don't fuck with his music. I ain't got nothing against light-skinned people.
Yeah.
You still don't fuck with A Boogie after all these years?
No, I ain't never really like him, man. I just don't, like I said, I don't like, how I think you said this in the video, like some people voices you just can't fuck with.
That was my bad music depends I used to have video, yeah. Because people used to tell me all the time, like, well, that's the voice that he was born with. He can't control that. You can't judge him off of that. I'm like, yes, you can. Because you can judge somebody off of their voice if it sounds good. You can listen to a song and say, I love this song because the artist's voice sounds really great. It sounds just beautiful over this production. But if I say it sounds terrible over this production, oh my God, you can't judge somebody because of their voice. I'm like, that shit you can't say that. It definitely goes both ways. You can't tell me I can judge somebody with their voice. If I'm gonna give you a compliment, but if it's an insult, you can't judge them off of their voice. I'm like, all right,
you sure can, because it's all about what's appealing to you.
Right.
What sounds good to you? Because I think Drake has the most terrible voice. I can't, bro. Oh my God.
It gets very dry sometimes, for real. Just that flow. You don't want to hear that shit sometimes.
I'm like, dude, no. I can't listen to him. It's a couple of rappers like that I just like. Big Sean, he one of the rappers that not that he sucks or anything, but it's just I don't like his voice.
It's crazy. One of the worst in terms of voice, one of the worst songs Big Sean has, but it grew on me like very quick. When I heard the song, I was like, bro, this is like easily one of the worst songs this dude has. It fucking sucks. His voice and everything is annoying. But like the next day, I somehow ended up rocking with the song really heavy. It was his song 10 to 10. You ever heard that shit? No. I woke up working like a Mexican. That means I work from 10 to 10. It's terrible. If you think his voice is annoying, that song really gonna get on your nerves.
Yeah. I do like the song he got with 40 though. That I don't fuck with you. Like I like that one.
That's a song that grew on me. I didn't care about 2015 and later Big Sean in general. So Moves, Bounce Back, that shit with E40. It took me a long time to care about any of those songs. I grew up on not grew up on, but like I started liking Big Sean during the early days, like the guap. Like this for all of my enemies that see me getting guap right now. I fucked with that shit. Pretty much anything from his first two albums is when I liked them. But starting with Dark Sky Paradise, which is very ironic because that's when he became better. But that's when I stopped caring about him.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I ain't not taking nothing away from him. It's just I can't rock with him, you know.
That dude, that's a whole nother story. He fucking sucks. But do you ever feel that sometimes the viewers on your channel like run a joke into the ground? Like it's something that you previously thought was funny, but you hear so many people say it. It's like, bro, why y'all niggas still laugh at that shit? That's not even funny anymore.
No, not at all. Like I like that type of shit because I remember I had made a video about a hood movie and it was a scene in there where it was like tacos. Shit. I don't even remember what it was, but everybody was just. I mean, I like it. You know that let me know that people watching other videos and stuff like that because the commentaries they're not as popular as the rap videos. So I appreciate it, and I don't think I've had a lot of jokes that people just kept saying. I mean, I guess the phrases like "goddamn me" and all of that, but you know, I like all that.
I had to get to my point where some of the stuff I had to just tell people straight up. I'm like, man, can you like stop saying that to me? Like people have this thing with me where it's like they'll hear me say something once in a video and they'll just like completely they just think that I'm like just deeply passionate about it for some fucking reason. Like I said in one of my videos that the G in lasagna is not silent, so I don't know why Lil Wayne.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
Love this shit so much. It was a dude who on Twitter who was like, for any you show me one good Lil Wayne lyric and I can show you 10 whack ones. And another dude responding to that person, it was like, Will G's movie Silence Like Lasagna is one of the best bars he ever said. Like, come on, I got time to debate today. So then a third dude had like mentioned me. He like added me under the tweet and showed me the conversation. And I messaged him. I was like, what are you tagging me in this for? Then he was like, come on, man. You know that G lasagna bar by Wayne ain't that good, bro. Get on him. I'm like, what you mean get on him? I don't give a fuck.
Right.
All I said was I don't think the G in lasagna is not silent, so I don't think the line is that good. That don't mean I'm about to jump in a fucking conversation about it on Twitter.
A whole debate about this shit? Hell no. Like,
yeah, bro. I don't care that much.
Right. I mean, you know, I never been one to critique like bars like that, but that's one thing you good at. You catch a whole bunch of shit. Like you a smart dude. Like me, I wouldn't have caught that.
But niggas just think one thing and they just run along with it, bro. That's why I had to break that down to niggas. I'm like, somebody was saying that shit too. I'm like, oh, so apparently the G and lasagna not silent anymore. I'm like, it was never silent. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Niggas just they just hear one thing and they run with it. But I'm like, bro, no. I love 6 foot 7 foot. That's that's like the second best song off the Carter 4 to me. Probably number one, to be honest with you. No, it's number one. It's number one. That's the best song off Carter 4 in my opinion. But that line, I just no.
Yeah.
I ain't fuck with Corey Gunn's verse either. That shit was I liked his flow, but like what he was actually saying was getting on my nerve.
Damn, I don't like they had a lot of artists on their label that just did not blow up, and he was one of them.
Charlamagne said that to himself. He was like, people always talk about how Lil Wayne. Oh, that's another one of your obscure videos that I missed so much. The Charlamagne Chanel West Coast shit. But Charlamagne, I told her, he was like, people always talk about how Lil Wayne found Drake and Nicki, but they leave out Lil Twist and Tiger.
On me, bro. Like he had a whole bunch of niggas on there that was just nothing. Gutter. It was trash.
Well, Dedication 3 is like one of the worst Wayne mixtapes because it was so many Young Money artists on there he was trying to put on. I'm like, bro, these niggas are not good rappers. Stop. Not the Dedication. I almost said the drought. I was right the first time. Dedication 3. I fucking hated that mixtape.
And that boy Lil Twist got a terrible ass voice, bro. Oh my! It's like he Wayne on crack. Like nigga, shut up, bro. He had some whack niggas on there, but You gotta give Wayne his credit because I made a video recently, top 5 greatest rapper of all times. Like, even though I don't listen to these rappers heavy or don't mess with them, I still gotta give them their credit. Like Drake, ain't nobody fucking with Drake. Nobody. You feel me? So
Easily the
you
most popular
got it.
rapper in the world. It has been for
You
many
got it.
years now.
Nigga been on top of the rap game for over a decade, bro.
It's funny.
Outselling
I
his
ain't gonna lie.
counterparts.
It's funny that people say that. I've never agreed that Drake been on top of the rap game for the whole decade. He wasn't on top in the beginning. Like, he wasn't the number one rapper in like 2010 or 11. That's when he first started getting on, but he wasn't on top at that point.
Bro, I beg to differ because that Shawty You My Everything, that shit was huge, bro. And like Wayne, he was still popping, but that nigga Drake was, come on, man. And then my homeboy, he a big Wayne and Young Money fan. He was, because he was talking about a mixtape that Drake had, and this nigga had like an Illmatic roster. And when I say the Illmatic roster, you know how Nas had DJ Premier, Lord Finesse. He had all of these top producers producing for him. Bro, Drake, that nigga, he had Kanye, Swiss Beats, Busta Rhymes features, and I'm like, damn, how he get all that?
That sounds like some industry plant shit.
That's what we were saying. I was like, who is this nigga, bro? How is he getting all of these dope producers on a mixtape? It wasn't even an album. It was a mix. I was like, nigga, it ain't an album. It's a mixtape. I'm like, damn.
I mean, if that's the case, that was actually one of the things you used to always say that I didn't know if you were joking or what you did serious. I'm like, bro, you know goodwill Drake is a rapper, bro, or he can at least rap when he wants to. Why you say, bro, he's not no fucking rapper? He an R&B singer. I'm like, Drake can definitely rap.
Say that again. You kind of cut out, bro.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
That was one of the things that you used to always say. I'm like, I don't know if Gulley is joking right now or if he dead serious, but he used to always say that Drake is not a rapper. He an R&B singer. I'm like, bro, he's definitely a rapper, bro. What you mean?
You talking about Drake?
Yeah.
Because you was cutting out a little bit. Yeah, man. I mean, like I said, bro, I used to say stuff just to, say it. But yeah, he a rapper, bro. Anybody saying that he not a rapper, like, you're lying.
You was one of those people.
I know, but what I'm saying is, bro, I used to say shit to get a reaction out of people.
Okay.
Like, and then at that time, like, I probably had different opinions and shit. But no, Drake is definitely a rapper. That's like saying Zero not a rapper. You feel me? Because, he harmonized all the time, just like Drake do. But he's definitely a rapper, bro.
But some of Zero shit, I just love saying it because the melody behind it. Like, one of my favorite songs by him was Can't Leave, Drink Alone. Me and DJ Screw pulled up a pint on my 22nd birthday. But that day was a Monday and a nigga didn't wake up until Thursday.
Yeah,
I just love that whole shit.
He hitting that shit. Like his new album, Sadism. That shit right there. Woo!
Well, you heard, what's the name of that shit? Mama Should Have Told Me with Brittany. If mama would have told me they'll be hating that
that's
nigga.
A classic, bro.
I fucking love that song.
That nigga, like, Zero definitely up there,
I'm
man.
sick and tired of being sick and tired of taking care of all y'all.